Well, hello, hello. This is Rosa, RCG Creations. How you doing? We're bringing to you making potato soup with a jar of dehydrated potatoes. I don't have a date on here. This was done sometime last year is all I can tell you. I'm going to add them to the crock pot. Chicken broth, veggie broth, bone broth, whatever it is that you have. Oh wait, this one I forget. I need a different can opener. This is my reusable Tattler lids. They're called Tattler lids. And this type of opener is the only thing that I use, that I have, that I can open them with. And this is the reusable rubber. It lasts about 20-30 uses. This plastic lid lasts forever. It never goes away. This was canned back in November 2021. I'm only going to use one jar for right now. I'm going to save my other jar because I don't think I'll need it, but I might. You never know. This jar opener opens these really easily. So I'm just going to leave this here for right now. Till in about 2 hours I'm going to come and check it and see if I need it. I'm going to put this on high. Let me grab a spoon. Stir that up. Let it come to some heat and let it dehydrate. I'm just going to use my lid for my jar. And then we'll bring you back in a few hours on the next phase of making crock pot potato soup from dehydrated potatoes. We'll bring you back. Okay, we are back. I'm saying out of the picture because I'm in PJs. Look at that. And it's all nice and mushy. There's plenty of broth in there. I don't need to add any more. So now what we're going to do is get some cream cheese. I'm just using the Philadelphia cream cheese. And we're just going to break this up, slice this into cubes. It's still on high. I'm just going to plop that in. I did have to turn it down because it was time for me to go to bed, but it's back up on high again. We're just going to dribble it on top. Scrape your containers to get all that wonderful cream cheese out of there, because this is going to be creamy potato soup. Okay, we're not going to stir it. We're not going to do anything with it. Put the lid back on. We're going to let this simmer until it comes back to a good 45 minutes, okay? And then after that, we are totally done and ready to eat. Season it how you want to season it. Add some green onions, white onions, whatever it is that you want. Add bits of cooked ham if you want to make ham and potato soup. Whatever you like. So we're just going to come back because we're just going to have plain potato soup. It's going to be, now of course I'm going to season it with salt and pepper. I'm not going to do it now because when I come back, that's when I'm going to stir the whole thing. That's when I'm going to add my salt and pepper. Okay, we'll bring you back to that next phase, okay?
We're going to have bacon in our baked potato soup. Because I like to have bacon in my baked potato soup. Well, good evening, everyone. My wife started baked potato soup, as you can see right here. And she asked me if I'd finish it up till she got home. So what I did is I fried up some bacon, which I'm going to put in the soup. I think every baked potato soup should have bacon in it. That's just me saying that. And add the seasonings. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this bacon in here. Give me a second. Put all that nice bacon in there. Like so. I'm going to stir that in. Get that nice bacon in there. It's crispy, so it'll add a little texture to the baked potato soup. What you can see is really creamy. She put cream cheese in this on top when I came home, and I turned it on and I mixed it in and stirred it up. Now she wanted me to add some garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, whatever I think. In my opinion, you don't put onion powder or garlic powder on a baked potato. So I'm not going to put it in the baked potato soup. What I am going to add, and we do like this, is Kinder's. This is cowboy butter. It's got a good flavor. It's not overpowering. It's a little salty. That's why I'm not going to put salt in. I'm just going to add that. Instead of putting the salt, I'm going to add the seasoning, which has a bunch of seasonings already pre-made into them. And it'll add a lot of flavor probably to this thing. And she's going to do a taste test when she gets home and finishes up the video. All I'm doing is just doing a prep for her. So as you can see, it looks really good right about now. It's real creamy. It's got some nice color to it. It may be a little brown to people, but she dehydrated potatoes. And then we rehydrated them and put them in here. So that's going to be her take on baked potato soup. And when she gets home, she will finish this up for y'all. Thank you.
Alrighty, we're here for the taste test. Hubby went ahead and put it all together, mixed it up. And let me show you. There it all is. Turn this off. Now that I'm home, let me unplug this. Let's get a scoop. Hubby and I both like little lumps of potatoes in ours. So ours is lumpy, but if you don't like it lumpy, emulsify it till it's real smooth. But this is potato soup, so we like lumps. Okay. There we go. Let's do a quick little taste test. Nice and thick and hearty. Look at that. Hubby seasoned it with Kinder's cowboy butter, salt and pepper. So this is my take on potato soup in the crock pot. Going from dehydrated potatoes that these were, oh, I didn't write down the year. I know these were dehydrated about 2 years ago. And all I did was just label it. But anyway, I know it was about 2 years ago. And then I used the broth from, what was that? November 2021. So broth, dehydrated potatoes, a little bit of seasonings, and that was it. Salt and pepper. And you can't get easier than that on a meal. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.